Hi, it's Harrison Goodall here with BreakOut Studios, located in beautiful and hot, as you might be able to tell by my sweat, Tucson, Arizona. And today we're going to do a short but beautiful restorative yogic and stretching sequence for you. It's a Friday here, so we want to take advantage of the Friday to decompress and unwind a little bit, but you don't need it to be a Friday to join us for this practice. So we're going to come onto our mats. And first of all, I just want you to sit, untuck your toes, sit on your heels, sit up nice and tall, closing your eyes, taking a deep breath in, and releasing on an exhale. A few more, inhale, releasing with an ah. 2 more. Last one. Hold at the top. Inhale a little bit more and a little bit more. Suck in one final piece of breath and release on an ah. Slowly opening your eyes, and we're going to roll our neck towards the left, around in a big circle, nice and slow, and switch over to the right. And look up and down and up and down, grabbing the back of the neck, aiding the stretch in the back of the neck through the weight of the arms here. Feeling the muscles stretching all the way into your skull. And coming back up, gently pushing your chin up very gently to stretch the front of your neck. And tilting your head to the right, leaving your shoulder down, so don't bring your shoulder up to your ear. Grabbing with your right arm around the left side of your head, and extend your left arm out, gently pulling with your right arm, really just letting the weight of the gravity pulling down your hand onto your head give you a little extra stretch here. And back through center and switch, left arm grabbing, straightening that right arm. And release, and go ahead and roll your shoulders back a few times. And let the elbows lead now. And then the whole arm, creating space in your chest as you open. And arms up, stretching over to the left side, just briefly, looking up towards the ceiling. And switch. And release. Coming into a tabletop position. Take a few rounds of cat-cow here. Inhale, looking up, dropping your belly. Exhale, down. Curving your spine. Spine goes up, head goes down. Inhale, head up. And exhale, flowing through a few times. We're going to inhale to bring our right arm up. Exhale it through to set it on the ground. Walk your left arm up above your head. Taking a nice gentle twist here. Breathe. Continue to feel the breath travel all the way down to your sacrum and then back up to your occiput, traveling the whole length of your spine. Coming back to tabletop, lifting the left arm up, threading it underneath the right. Walk the right arm over your head and twist. And unraveling. Pushing back into a child's pose, putting our feet together, knees out wide, and resting here. Walk your hands over towards the right, getting a nice stretch through your left side body. And walking your hands over to the left. Back to center. And pushing forward to lay on your stomach. So we'll do our left side first here. So we're going to make a cactus shape like this with our left arm, laying it on the ground, pushing our left shoulder into the ground. And then we're going to push ourselves towards the left, bring our right shoulder up towards the ceiling to get some stretch in this left shoulder and pec muscle. So you see how I'm bringing my right leg over to increase this twist. That is an option. And I'm pushing through my right arm. All the while trying to push my left shoulder into the ground. So you see there's not a lot of space under that left shoulder. And switch. So we're going to cactus the right arm now. Press the right shoulder into the ground. And then open my body up towards the ceiling. Keep breathing here. Pressing that right shoulder into the ground. And coming back to your stomach, coming on to your elbows, just looking up at the ceiling, pulling your elbows in for a nice gentle back bend. Opening your chest, pressing your shoulders down away from your ears. And exhale, releasing. So for this next one, we're going to bring our left leg out to the side, so it's at a 90-degree angle with our bodies. Knee is bent. I'm going to push a little up off the ground with my left arm, thread my right arm through, and open my left arm, opening my chest up to the ceiling, trying to maintain contact with the floor with my right knee, or my left knee, while opening up my whole chest and shoulder girdle up towards the ceiling, feeling a nice twist in the spine and opening in the shoulders here, especially the left shoulder. And on your next exhale, rolling back towards your left onto your stomach, straightening that left leg, bending the right leg, so it's at a 90-degree angle with your body, knee bent, pressing up through your right hand, thread your left arm underneath, putting your left shoulder on the ground, opening your right arm to the side as you press your right knee into the ground. I'm taking a nice spinal twist here. If you're here, that is A-okay. Just hold the position. The work of gravity is really going to stretch that arm out for you. Keep breathing. And release, and now we're just going to bring our right leg to the floor to come to laying on our mat. Just about 2 or 3 more postures in the practice today. So we're going to bring our feet, the soles of our feet together to form a nice diamond shape. So I really need this one. As you can see, my hips are tight today. And we're just going to recline forward, making sure we have enough space so that our head can come just inside of our heels. Put your arms either on the outside or inside of your legs, so long as they're not inhibiting your forward fold. And just let your body dangle, let gravity do the work. Release any excess tension you might have built up in your shoulders or neck. Inhale, coming up to sitting. Exhale, laying down on your back. We're going to bring our feet over our heads to take a little plow position. So clasping our hands behind our backs, pressing the hands into the ground actively, head and eyes gazing up at the ceiling, which might just be your thighs, but make sure your head is not turned to either side. And then untuck your toes so the tops of your feet are touching the ground, or maybe your feet aren't touching at all. You will still get the benefits of this stretch. Open your chest as much as possible. And continue to breathe. 2 more breaths here. Roll your spine back onto the mat, 1 vertebrae at a time. And bend the knees into the chest. Flexing the feet. Grabbing the outsides of your feet, coming into happy baby pose. So we're going to grab the outsides of our feet, pulling the knees into the chest, and trying to press our sacrum into the ground. So that sacrum press is really where you'll get the stretch here. So press that sacrum and pull your knees in. You can sway a little side to side here if you want, or straighten one leg and then bend and straighten the other, or straighten both and then bend again. Just hang out here in happy baby for a second. Maybe trying to tap into that inner exhilaration and excitement of being a happy baby a long time ago, longer for some of us than others. Two more deep breaths here. And we're going to just hug our knees into the chest, roll back and forth a few times here, or side to side. Just giving yourself a little self-massage here, loosening up the tensions from the week or the day, or even one singular stressful moment in an otherwise peaceful day. And we're going to bring our feet together on the mat, letting our knees open wide. And we're going to take our resting position here in Supta Baddha Konasana, which just means reclined, seated, bound angle pose. No seated, I think it just means reclined, bound angle pose. Let your eyelids shut. And let the muscles behind your eyes relax. Let the weight of your legs slowly unravel the tension in your hip muscles. Let your shoulders relax into the ground. Let your jaw relax and your tongue relax in your mouth. Feel your whole body melt into the ground and stay here for about 2 to 10 minutes.